Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back for another Global Hangouts. I am your host, Fallen Corpses, and we will be diving in to a game that everybody's out here grinding at Legends of Ymir and on the YGG partner server. So we've got a special guest again to join us today to talk all about that. Somebody that knows everything in between about Legends of Ymir and the current leader of the server herself, Miss Mei Zing. Cyril, can bring May on, please. Hey May,
Hey, hi guys.
how you doing?
GM. Good. Still
Oh,
grinding.
yeah, we're always grinding here. What level are you now?
I am almost level 40.
Almost
Still
there.
slow.
Almost. It
Almost
it
there, right?
it's like hitting a wall after I think what is it like level 35? It's like a wall. The
Yeah.
XP just gets
Yes.
ridiculous. I'm
I
just about
know.
to hit 43 here.
Yeah, there's a lot of in betweens, artifacts, the sagas,
Yeah,
the black Valkyries. Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, and you need groups to deal with the Black Valkyries. I've done like all the request board stuff, but I need groups now to help me kill the Black Valkyries. So
Yeah.
we'll be
I'm at that.
We'll be diving into all of that stuff, tips and tricks in a second. But first, there's a really big update to the community questing website itself. Something that we've been teasing for I don't know, God knows how long, like 1-2 years. Me and you have been talking about this in the background. Uh,
Yeah.
we've finally implemented XP and badges retroactively onto the community questing side. So we've talked about this in the past where all of your gap quest stuff had experience attached to it, right? So if you completed gap quests in the previous seasons, that you would be rewarded for it. And now that's finally come to fruition on the website itself. Now, Cyril is showing his screen, and it looks like, Cyril, you have not completed any gap quests, but if you did, you would be seeing some badges on there for things like actually let me see if mine has any of these badges here.
Yeah, I think you've gathered a lot.
I think I've gathered some, but not quite as many as you, May. I think you've claimed quite a bit more. But it looks like I think our badges have still not been completely updated yet. We kind of been teasing that stuff, but we
Mhm.
haven't fully implemented it. But yeah, anybody that's participated in that, you should see your level up higher. Um, and you should see a bunch of different things on the website itself. I know this is still a work in progress from the team. There's
Yep.
a lot of things that they want to continue to add. We just
Mhm.
wanted to finally get this out after, teasing for so long that we were going to have it done. So this is finally it. It is live, and be on the lookout for more. Again, we're going to dive into all the different details in a stream next week for the Global Hangouts, where we're going to
Yeah.
have somebody else on from the team that's been kind of crafting and iterating it to really go through a lot of the stuff. But hopefully, you guys are all happy with that. Finally, there, I'm happy to see something that we've been working on in the background for so long finally come to fruition. But yeah, May, what level are you? You must be up there.
On the site, you mean?
Yes, on the site,
Uh,
not in your mirror.
I was looking at, but yeah. Um, Currently, guys, if you have noticed, we are transitioning from ARC because most of our players and members have been to ARC, and like they're concerned. What about all the points that I got there? So the team is working very hard to really reflect all of that. But my on my end, yeah, all my XP are not yet really fully reflected as well. But if you are one of those members that has been, knocking off all of the quests, you will soon see all of those badges. And I just heard that we are also ramping up some banners, backgrounds on your profile on the questing page. So this is really some exciting news that I will reserve for Jenna to share on the
Yeah.
next global hangout.
Yeah, I think banners is in the next iteration. We've been working on that. I don't know if it will be out soon, but that is the next iteration after we get the actual levels and legacy XP in there. But yeah, we will save that for next Wednesday because we've got a lot to cover here for Ymir. Like there's a lot going on. Uh, it's one of the most active games we have in a long time. So yeah, why don't we jump right into that? So.
Let's
Uh,
go.
may actually my bad, Cyril. You may want to leave that community questing website up because before we dive into the gameplay, we want to talk about all the amazing quests that we have for Ymir. So, if you can go to the quest tab there, Cyril. Ooh, yes, quest tabs on the left.
On the side panel
Yes, on the
after
side.
home.
Oh, did we lose Cyril
Oh,
or did his screen freeze? Ah, his screen
there
froze.
we go.
So yeah, you go to the quest, you go into there, and then May, I will leave this to you since you're the expert here.
Mm-hmm. Yep, like what Fallen said, we have a lot of new quests that have been launched last week. I know some of you have already seen it, but yeah, when you go to the community questing page, you click on the quest right there. We have different tabs here that soon you will see. And Jenna will share later on. I mean, next on the next global hangout. But for now, let's go to gaming. Okay, and then we go to global quest. And you will see here Legend of Ymir and other quests that are ongoing. So we have Civitia, we have Tolan Universe, and also War. So it, you might want to check them out later. But for now, let's go to Legend of Ymir. So, if you are just new with this game, we have the full information of the game right there. You can see their social links. Like be careful with which links you are interacting with, but we have them here for you. So let's go to Game Quest. Yeah. So we have two game quests here. So Bonds of Midgard first. Let's go. So this mainly is for our players. So Bands of Midgards, this is rallying everyone to register and play within the YGG server and enter your details here. So you can start even without being level 40. Okay, I think there are some people who are confused over here. So you just start with, just seeing the quest overview, and then you will fill out a sign up form, and who recruited you. That's an important thing as well. Who among our envoys have recruited you? And then once you reach level 40, you submit that on the third chain of this quest. And then once you get approved, you will unlock a badge, which will be used later on. Wink, wink. And of course, some of our rewards for this quest. And of course, you will also have some loot box, courtesy of community questing. So that is it for Bonds of Midgard, one of our game quests here in LOI. Another one is Oath of Founding. Now, this one is for our clans. So, you will see here the quest overview. So, this is mainly for our clan leaders. And this is your first step into our clan quest because we have 4 phases right now. So phase one is this. We want you all to gather 10 of your members and register for this one. And then later, because later on, the badge that you will earn from this quest is required for phase two, which we will unveil next week. This will all lead to phase four, which is later on, we're gonna share with you some sneak peek about the Partners Island. So I cannot disclose a lot of information because we wanna keep it when we launch it. But what I can say is that keep collecting these badges for you and your clan, because we are working on towards having a very special event on the Partners Island. More details later about the Partners Island, where we can all together slay a boss, right? Like we will summon a boss on that island and we will all play together. But yeah, more details about Partners Island later on. So if you are a clan leader and you are really aiming to be one of our founding clans in Legend of Ymir. So your first step is to nailing this quest. So you just need 10 members, 10 active members to start, because later on phase two, we will see on how much you've grown from that one, and we will pick 30 clans, that will make up our Council of Emir, which will play a big role in uh, the hot times within the server, some of the events that we'll be doing, and of course the top three clans will be rewarded with the honor guard roles. So all of these are gonna be phases, but for now, this is the first step for every clan is to be part of the oath of founding. With this
Excellent.
is the yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Munchies has filled that out when he was leading the clan or if I need to fill that out now. I guess I need to maybe I should just fill
Yeah,
it out just in case.
the baton has been passed on to you.
It has. He Munchies is precariously teetering on getting kicked out of the clan for not being on in almost a week.
Oh,
We need the space. We need the space. We're at like 42 people right now, so
you've exceeded the default though, right? Default is 40, but
yeah,
you
we
guys
had
have
to.
grown really well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think what with the you can get 10 extra slots, so 50 people total if you level it up. Um
Yeah.
so we put 2 extra slots there, but I think right now we're focused on unlocking the trade in our shop is what we're focused on getting those skill
Wow.
books and stuff. We're motoring here. Although I'm looking at you guys and you're number 2 now. You're catching up slowly but surely.
YGGT. Yes,
Yes.
our leaders, they are very, very active. So Sven, shout out to you, to Pong Pong, and Akaringo. Yeah, this man leading the clan is really actively looking for players that are, grinders. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
good
yes,
job,
yes,
guys.
yes. So guys, get involved with the quests. And if you've already been playing Ymir, you should go fill out those things. I've definitely filled out mine. Maybe not the clan one. I'm gonna have to make another one for that too. But yeah, we uh we are grinding out here. We're doing a lot, and I can see a lot of people that are hanging out with us in our hangout are playing as well right now. They're doing
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. So uh, the server is active. We've got a good core group of people. So if you guys want to come play, you know where to do that. And like I said, I'm playing all the way from Canada and I'm not having any ping or lag issue, which is really amazing
Nice,
considering the
right?
server
Yeah.
is, yeah. So come hang out. Now, let's dive into Ymir itself because there is a lot to go on. So maybe like May said, you go into game information, make sure you're using the official links and download the game itself from a
Yes.
reputable source. You don't want to get scammed out here. And then you're going to do a few different things to get involved. You'll have to choose your server, which you'll want to go to the Asian servers, and then you'll go to partner servers, and then you'll go to YGG. Obviously, you'll start your character and you'll do that. Do we have any word, May, on when character transfers are going to be going on? I know I
Mhm.
think there's a few people that already have high level characters that might not want to start from scratch.
Yeah, so we just had a very recent transfer. I believe it was like before we even launched. So rumors out there is saying the latest would be December, or March again next year. So nothing anytime soon. And they've also clarified this during the Partners Day last March 22. So no transfer event soon. That's why we're encouraging new players to join us, on our server. But Whale, or other players on other server, they are also very keen into transferring. But yeah, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So before they jump in, guys, like let's level up really fast before the other players jump in that are really, massively high level players from other servers. Yeah.
Yeah, this is our opportunity to make sure we've got a foothold in before people start flooding in.
Exactly. Because yeah, there's a lot of players out there that have been, like looking at partner servers, the benefits of jumping in, because it's not the buff really is the most particular one that they've been saying again and again, like with partner server it's different with the buffs and stuff. But I don't want to jump the gun with how our stream flow is gonna be, side. So so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, where are we on the stream trail here? Let me check back with that and figure it out. Okay. Okay, okay. Let me block that random person in our chat who's just spamming links. Yeah, so why don't we pull up the Ymir screen itself? Saib, if you want to bring up mine. There we go. Just chilling in town right now. Yeah, May, are you an archer as well? Did you choose archer
um
class like
no,
everybody else?
I'm a warlord. Let me go there. You are in Asgard,
Yes.
because I'm inside a dungeon right now. Okay, I'll go there. So
Okay,
yeah, I'm
okay.
a warlord, and I got my very first epic Valkyrie. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
show it.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. I saw you pull it. I love how it shows in server when somebody pulls something big.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I
Where?
am currently working towards what is it? In the event here, if you scroll all the way down, you can get
Mhm.
a legendary if you get 400 of these.
Ooh.
Obtain one legendary.
Wow. Road to legendary. Let's
Yeah,
go.
because I probably shouldn't be doing this because I think you can save it, but I haven't spent any of my like level up stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Because I've tried. So along with the Bragi here that I pulled, I also got Beowulf, which is a rare, but he's part of the game lore. That's why he's labeled differently. So I was trying to now to promote him to into Epic. So
Oh,
I've used
okay.
one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, some players are doing it that way, like they level it them up to 30, and then you promote them from rare to epic.
Yes, yeah. I was seeing that too because I think you can pull XP out of characters if you have to, but I don't know. It's one of the reasons why I think
Oh.
I'm so low, like, in power score compared to a lot of other people is because 'cause they've actually upgraded their Valkyries, and I haven't.
Mhm.
I've been slacking, so
Well, I've been saving those as well. But when I saw that Boku is getting ahead of me, I'm like, how'd you do that? Like, it's like you level up your Valkyrie. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do that. So it gives you
yeah.
GP as well. That's why.
There's so many different systems in the game. It's quite the learning curve. I'm still figuring out stuff and what's optimal here. Like I'm just about to hit level 43, which unlocks, the rest of the quests and a bunch of different stuff here. So
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody let me see if anybody's hit 50 yet. Level
Really?
65.
Holy.
Oh, that's not in our server though.
No, 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 no.
I was like,
I was like,
wow.
no, an hour survey, I think
Yeah.
49.
I am surprised that they're showing overall rankings now, not just server rankings. I thought before it was just server rankings. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, so oh, there you go. 7 is level 50. No surprise. 7 is
Mm,
is
7.
24/7 grinding, literally. Um I think though we're waiting for a bunch of people to hit 43 because that unlocks the next raid, and I think we need a bunch of people. We need a bunch of people to float on in to get in here. But yeah, May, what should we talk about next? There's so much to talk about for Ymir. What topic do you want to dive into next year?
So yeah, I was just trying to locate you. Okay, I can see you now. I was on a different channel.
Oh yeah, I always forget there's different channels for this,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah. So
You
yeah,
have an Epic
this is
account too, right?
yeah. This is the first one I pulled actually, and then I got Braggy here, and it's a really it's a big difference, having an epic Valkyrie or companion. Now I'm trying to aim for this year,
Yes.
and what do you call it? Yeah, my air companion. Like, I think I've said this last time in the stream. Um, like I've been doing the viewpoint quest to aim for an air companion that's epic. But yeah, I got every one of them, but I cannot move forward because the other ones are on Ragnarok, which needs level 40. So like what you said, going back to what you said, like the game sometimes it really limits you, like you need to level up your artifact, to move forward. You need to do the Valkyries, the whole, like there's a bunch of stuff that you can really do while you are grinding for that level so you can unlock the map. But yeah, at some point I'm like, I really wanna move forward with that quest or that saga, but at the same time I cannot. It's
Yeah,
technically.
there's some level blocks there, right? Like even
Mhm.
me here, I need what is it? I need 4 more viewpoints for that, and I don't think you can hit that until after you do your level 43 quest. So I've been waiting patiently because I also want my epic flying companion because I think also this one upgrades. Let me see. What is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
this
get
one.
bonus hunting XP.
Hmm.
1% extra hunting XP, but that
Yeah,
adds up, right? And then I
yeah.
think for the 78 one, you won't get for a bit either, but it doesn't increase the hunting XP any more than the other ones. So,
Hmm. To me,
and then
this is the very, yeah. Sorry.
yeah, that's the very last one. I think like that one you got to be
Mhm.
like well over 50 and a bunch of different things.
and a bunch of different things. That's true. This one is the I really enjoyed this one, the sagas. Like I think I said at some point. So there was a player, and he was telling. See, so he partied with me in one of the dungeons, and he's like, "Where are you? Like, let's go here." And I said, "Wait, I'm still in the story." And he's like, yeah, just skip them. But I don't know, being an old gamer, but I really enjoy like learning who are these characters, the lore. So I think that is the hook for me for Legend of Ymir. Like, to me, it stands out in Web3 gaming, because this is by far one of the best MMORPG that I've seen so far, now, within Web3.
Hmm.
Yeah. So there's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of things that you can explore. And sometimes you just stop and see, like, oh, like the buildings, like they are so intricate with details, like how it is right now with the cherry blossoms, right? Like sometimes I just like geek out and like, how did they do this?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
for me.
very, very detailed. I love how detailed all the characters are.
Yeah, and the story. And what about you, Fallen? Like, what do you think is the hook in this one? Like, how this is any different from what we've been playing in YGG so far?
Well, it's definitely very fleshed out. Like, there's a lot to do. I love how much events there are to do as groups, because that's a big thing for an MMO, right? Is having stuff to do in groups. So they've already got, all the general stuff checked off, like raids and group quests and stuff. So I just hope they keep iterating on that and adding stuff to grind for. And it seems like there is, right? It seems like the grind to like
Mhm.
65 or anything else is going to take forever. So um, there's lots to do and stuff. And I just hope that they can keep the player base growing with interesting things, and then continuing to market there. Uh, they're gonna have to listen to some of the high level players that have hit the final cap and keeping them interested, because that's usually where you start to lose people, right? Is when you hit that level cap and you don't have interesting stuff to grind for. People get burnt out, and that's when you start seeing them leave the game.
That's true. That's why it's also important for games like this to join a clan right from the get go. Because I've been playing solo, right, and I've been seeing that there are events, there are quests that really requires you to have a clan, like to cooperate, to donate or whatever. And aside from that, it's the party, when you go to dungeons, it's really easier with, like what you said, with Black Valkyries, you need some teams, So yeah, that I think is what is different here in YGG, compared to other guilds, because we have already established this from the start, like, so for new players that would like to join, we have a Discord server. So for players that I've seen on TikTok, they are playing, they're streaming, and they don't have really like a particular guild like ours. So our Discord is discord.gg /ygg. So it's very different from what we've seen so far. Because together we are trying to rally everyone to join this guild. If this guild is full, you can join other guilds, and everyone just knows every other player. So you won't be left behind. Everyone is like, hey, let's go for Loki, 12 p.m. Shout out to DJ Nami for always sharing the current events. So this is primarily, I think, what stands out. And it's so easy to get started, like what I said, join the Discord, and then you will see everything from here. So we have, our community support here, like always. whenever I invite someone, like from TikTok or whatever, just I said, hop into Discord, and you will be welcome there. Like everyone is just very like assisting our new onboarded players. So it's very cool. I just try to tell them not to tag tag um core members or post links, right? But yeah, it's just me going back to what we are trying to say about the YGG server, and how the guild system is over here. So if you are new and you just hop into the game, because we have players inside this server that are not really familiar, like, oh, you guys are from the same guild. Yeah, that's why the server is called YGG. So yeah, but again, our Discord is discord.gg/YGG. It's very easy to hop in and connect with our players in Ymir, and also we play a bunch of other stuff as well. So yeah.
Yes. Excellent. May, do we want to? I have a question for you because somebody had brought it up, and maybe this is a good segue. What is Treasure Island, and how can we get involved with it?
Nice. Yeah, Treasure Island. Let me pull up. So Treasure Island is one of the things that partner servers has, compared to other servers. Let me share my screen as I this one.
There we go.
Okay, yes. So Partners Island, as you can see, this is where we could summon bosses and slay them all together. Um, and this is the one that we're planning to do later on the next phases of our clan quest in community questing. So over here, you can access this. It's just exclusive for partner servers. So you will need the scroll to go here for each member to go. And then it's limited to only 100 players. And you can gather, you can slay unique mobs inside. So it's a it's really a destination that I'm really looking forward as well to go to and see. So that's why we have designed the quest around this, and it's gonna be on phase 4. And like what I said earlier on, that you will need your badges from the other phases for you to qualify. So since it's limited to 100, we'll be picking out top 3 clans, to go over here. And of course, we're gonna showcase this on stream, like how it looks like from the player's point of view, and like slaying the mobs. And I heard from other players that this is where you get a very unique this year, a very unique epic this year that's only available from this island. So yeah,
Oh,
Lee, it's a leak, but yeah, it's only gonna be available here. So I want you guys to be excited about it, because it is gonna be later on down the phase 4 of our clan quest. So let's rally the clans, the members to be really active and really on the ranks. Because aside from this, we will also be giving out the honor guard roles, which gives a very good buff for the whole clan, and it can only be given to 3 clans at a time. So again, another leak for further phases of the clan quest, where we're gonna pick top 3 clans, give them the honor guard role, and they can have the buff for their whole clan. So
wow.
again, this is the Partners Island, and yeah, let's all prepare for this, because slaying a summoned boss, I bet it's not gonna be that easy. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and I guess that's a good kind of segue into talking a little bit about the roadmap and stuff that we have planned for the server. So obviously, this is one of the very big ones, right? We want guilds to get involved. We want people to get prepared for the upcoming stuff that we're going to be doing, because this is only one thing in the roadmap, right, May?
Yeah, this is one thing. Yep. There we will be planning because there are other summon events that we could do. Like for this one, we can also summon a boss. This is here in Asgard Castle. If you could see, where is it? Oh, so they didn't show it here. But this one is on Asgard, and we can go there and then summon a boss. We once we purchase the card, so everyone can go. I think the max is 200 players at the time. So again, unique monster, unique drops. So that's one of the exciting things, and one of the things that separates our server from other servers. The Royal Order. You've seen this pop up. So first we had the discipline of balance, and then we ordered the discipline of steel, which we have now. So this is one of the things that, again, as a partner server, we have this, and other servers doesn't have it. It's the extra buff
Yeah, and as you can tell, you chose one that really doesn't care about PvP right now because
right
people are
now. Yeah,
leveling up.
that's, yeah. We're all about the hunting XP. So
Yeah.
yeah, now I'm showing the honor guard. So this is gonna be on our phase 3 of the clan quest, where we're gonna pick top 3 clans, and give them this buff. So it's different for assault, the vanguard, and the guardian. So different buffs for different roles. So yeah,
Very
and
excited.
then this is the Mimir goblet. Okay, so this is also one of the summons or like events that we could participate in, and it's gonna be a buff for success rates, for enhancing items. So this one of the things as well that we have lined up. So yeah, these are all the perks that we have being a partner server. Yeah, and that we would like to share with the community.
So as you guys can see, it really pays to be a part of the YGG server versus just joining any other random server, right? Like if you
Mhm.
want to get involved, now is the time to get involved. Everybody's leveling up, everybody's helping everybody. So now is the time to get it before all this stuff gets involved and started, because again, right, as we move on, it's only going to get harder and harder to catch up. Like it takes a long time once you hit 40 to be moving up further. So if
Mhm.
you if you're behind, not to say you can't catch up, but it's just only going to be that harder to find people that are doing the same missions as you. So you probably want to get involved sooner rather than later.
Yeah, yeah. I think I can also share that we're working towards giving rewards in form of diamonds, because I think this is the best choice that we have right now. Although there are no gifting features, but the team is always trying to find a workaround. I know most of you are asking, like, what's gonna be the rewards and stuff. So we've been trying to see like what are the options that we have that could be really fair for everyone and easier for everyone to just have within the game. So yeah, once we nail down the details for that, maybe on the next global hangout for LOI, we can finally share full details on that. But yeah, diamonds, in-game items, yeah, these are all in the talks. And of course, we want to reward you guys for all the grinding and hard work that you are doing. But yeah, it pays to be early, like what Fallen is saying, especially for clan quest. And we do have social quest as well. I think we haven't gone through the Emir quest, right, Sai?
No, I don't think we have. Do
Mhm.
we want to talk a little bit about that, May?
Yeah, so we are done with game quest. So now we are at social quest. So
Yes.
Emir first, yep. So this quest, it's all about your pools, your greatest moments in game, right? Like your first epic pool, right? Your first Valkyrie. If you could capture the moment, even for 30 seconds, do capture it, post it with the hashtag Emir first, and then fill out our form over here. And as you can see on the questing website, you can see here all the information about it. You just need to capture your first moments, or anything you wanna share about your Emir journey. Yeah, record your milestone, right? Like 30-second clips. So minimum of four. I mean, you can submit more for more chances of winning, of course. So these are the hashtags. Hashtag YGGMir first, hashtag Legend of Ymir. So you can post that on TikTok, Facebook, and even on X or Twitter. Yeah. Just don't forget the hashtags, guys, so we can locate it. And then send the link via the form that you will see on the questing page. Yes. Yeah, right there. Because I saw Bataps already submitted his epic pool. So yeah, it's as simple as that, guys. Like just record your moment and then post it online using our hashtag.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So yeah, get involved and shout out Seven as well. I know Seven's been putting stuff. So yeah, very very cool. There's so much going on.
Seven. Seven is really like the luck is over the top. Like insane. What's this? You got the Aratatosk.
Seven's whale.
Yeah, for sure.
Seven is whale. Um, just trying to think of if we missed anything or if we covered anything. Zero, just drop in chat there. Did we miss anything? Have we skipped anything important in here?
So
Oh,
I think it's time for the spicy question.
yes, he wants some spicy questions here. Okay, okay. Uh, what is one thing people think is important in Ymir but isn't?
Ooh.
That is interesting. So guys, feel free to drop these in the Discord chat as well. One thing that people think is important in Ymir but isn't. Hmm.
That's a very deep question, right?
Yeah, I'm wondering what it is. There's so many different things that are really important, or at least that I think is important, but I don't
Yeah, it's
know.
different from everyone, right? Like for some people, the important thing for them is to get that epic pool, right? But I think
Yeah,
that's also important. So I think it varies from, like for you, let's say you're an archer, no? So what's important for you may not be important for a warlord like me, or
yeah.
for a volva. Like for mages, the important thing for them is to level up their magic. Well, for me, that's not the priority. Something like that, right?
Yeah, I think what it would come down to is for me, like I think the idea of having to spend to get ahead or having to rush the epic, like even if you have a rare, uh that's important, and it probably isn't in the grand scheme of things, right? Like I'm still rocking all rare stuff as a free to play player for the most part, and I think I'm going ahead, maybe not as quick, but I don't think you need to. I think a lot of people think it's really important, but you can still play for free as much as possible.
Yeah, yeah, same for me. That's why I'm still at level 39, because not only that, it's also because I am really like looking at how intricate, like just appreciating the game. For some people, that's not important, right? Like let me skip the story, right? Like let me skip the cutscene. But for me, that's important. So what's important for me, maybe, for other players, they don't mind it. But yeah, I guess the answer there is, yeah, it varies for every player.
Very much so. We asked you about quests. Is that your favorite Desir, by the way? I love the little Drago flying around.
Yeah, yeah, that guy.
Is that
He
your
is like,
favorite or just because you pulled it?
no, this is my favorite because one the Groot one is higher in GP, but I'd rather have this guy. So
Really?
yeah, yes,
Yeah,
I've given him some of my treasures.
I see. I see. Yeah, I think the one that I have right now is good for sustain, and I think because it is so again, 7, feel free to correct me, but if these 3 dictates like how far they can get promoted. So this guy that I have here can get promoted 2 more times, which means he can become this guy
Mm-hmm.
if I
Yeah.
level him up enough, which is
Mm-hmm.
different than this guy that is the same character but with different name. He can only level up or be promoted to epic, I think. This epic.
Yeah, that's true. That's how it goes. That's
Yeah.
why sometimes even when you pull an epic like my Valkyrie right now, he's really uh at the full, so I won't be able to level him up further.
Oh yeah, he can't go to the next stage, right?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it for him. He's just an epic.
Unfortunate. He's just an epic. He's as high as it goes.
Yep, that's
So
true.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth trying to go for the legendary here because I just noticed so this is one per character and you have a 99% chance of failing,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
guess. So I'm
Do
like,
you wanna go through that?
do I take the chance? 1% seems pretty
Right,
weak,
right.
but it is a legendary.
And you only get a chance
You
once.
only get one chance per character,
Mhm.
so I don't know. I don't know. Even these
I
ones,
don't
like, the
I
chances
don't think
aren't
that's a
very
risk.
high.
I would like to think it's gonna be too painful. Can you imagine that?
I want guaranteed. Like, even this one's only 10%. These odds are not very good. You would think if you're
Mhm.
crafting, it would be better, but I guess that's just how it goes, right?
Yeah, that's how
Uh,
it is.
this is one of the other ones, like, it's really important, guys, you check your crafting and stuff too. Like, this one, if you
Mhm.
complete all the starter quests, you'll get an epic companion.
Right.
This one you can get the reindeer guy. Uh, ooh, this one I should probably do. 10 more slots in your
Yeah,
bag.
I did that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
did
gonna
that, but I still end up with a full
full
bag.
bag, of course, of
Mhm.
course. And I think another really important one is to go for an epic weapon early. I just need to figure out how to.
That's true. It's tough because the materials that you need are like for me. I'm still 39. I cannot get possibly get that from a random drop. From where I am farming. Like you
Yeah.
need to open up the rest of the map.
Exactly, exactly.
Mhm.
And I think we're gonna have some people start putting even more guides into the Discord itself. I know a bunch of people have kind of made some starter guides in that we've pinned to the Ymir channels and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. Seven. We're looking at you, bud. We might need some
Yes.
higher level stuff to go for here because I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, what do I make? Um, and I've also noticed like this game's a little bit different in terms of upgrades because after you hit like a forge level, there's this risk for upgrading stuff that you're gonna lose it. Like,
Yes, that's
which is
true.
kind of really annoying to me. Like I actually that's one of the things I don't like about this game is the fact that like what if I grind out an epic and then if I want to continue to upgrade it, there's a chance that it's gonna get destroyed. Uh,
Yeah, that's
like
it.
I'm not overly a fan of that, to be honest. Maybe that's something I would say I'd want to be changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something that you want to change in Emir. I think what I want to change is the gifting feature, or add, no, like not really change but something to add on, like to be able to gift to other players, right? Because with some MMORPGs that I've grown to play, like they have this feature, like, oh, I want to gift you this very rare pet, right? Like I've been gifted back then in Ragnarok, some of this you know pouring the slime pet before, and it's really something that like you could look forward to, but I guess it could be easily exploited, right? That's why they don't want to add it.
Yeah,
um
exactly.
yeah, yeah, I think that's one of the things that I wanted to change, like not just, I know we have the trade shop, right, like trade market, but it's still different from like you can just give to a player or a friend within the game.
Yeah, I'd love to kind of see like some stats on the trade market as well. Like I'm not quite sure what to sell at this point. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
What stuff
Yeah.
is worth it and what stuff isn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So lots to dive into and whatnot here, but I think right now the main thing is focus on getting XP, leveling up, and doing things like that. I guess right now I should probably level up my Desir, right? Is that what I
Let's
should be doing?
go. Or if
I
you
think
have some pulls that we can see.
I've used all my pulls, unfortunately. I would have liked to have that legendary pull, but I'm also gonna be extremely sad if I don't pull a legendary with that.
Mm.
1% is not great at all. But
That's highly
yeah.
not, not really encouraging.
No, 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 no. I've been trying to figure out like I don't know. I'm trying to go for like not or somebody that I can upgrade
Mm-hmm.
into a high level this year. I don't really want to upgrade to an epic and then be stuck there. I want to go for legendary.
Mm-hmm. How are you enjoying the archer so far? Like, do you think of changing class?
No, I'm pretty happy with the archer in terms of like AFK farming.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I think the only thing I need to figure out is like mana regeneration because if I run out of
Right.
potion, like the fact
Yes.
that there isn't passive mana regen in this game is a little interesting. Um, that you have to have like either potions or you have to have high enough like
Mm-hmm.
mana regen on its own is a little interesting. So,
Mm-hmm. Have you
but
seen the new class that came out, the Rune Fighter?
the Rune Fighter, I have, yeah, I have seen it. I haven't given it a try yet. I do also love that about this game that you can kind of just change your class by changing your Valkyrie,
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
uh, which is something I didn't know until it was brought up in one of these streams here that you can do that, which is really really cool. I love that idea. I love being able to do that. Actually, wow, I have 2 rune fighters that could,
Nice.
go go to legendary, I think, right? Yeah, I've got 2 of them
Oh,
already.
how did you pull this?
I pulled it in this event here. Which one here? One of these events had a bunch of
Mhm.
tickets, and I pulled it. So maybe I'm switching to Rune Fighter, actually.
Ooh. They're also dependent on mana, though. But yeah, I've seen the skills are really nice. Like they are really they look good on screen.
I
Like
just need to see, like, for the clan shop here. Shop, 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 shop. Did they add Rune Fighter? Okay, they did. Okay.
mhm,
I was gonna be upset if they didn't add Rune Fighter because I need these books.
yeah.
The books help. Although there's a few skills that I haven't got yet, for my character, and I think you need to, like, grind out to get them or something.
Mhm.
Uh, let me let me see, go to skills here. Yeah, these ones, like automation and combo arrow, I have no clue where to get these ones, and I have, like, a ton of books to upgrade them.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Same with
was wondering about
wolf
those.
claws. 7, where do we get these?
Just buy them for
For 10
10.
diamonds. If I could sell something on the shop, I would.
Mm-hmm.
Are they just random drops from killing at the server market? But I don't wanna buy it at the server market. What do you mean server market? Is that the trade station?
From the web shop, you mean, Pong?
Are you telling me to spend real money?
On the web shop.
What's 10 DS?
Diamonds.
Diamonds? I don't have any diamonds to spend. Well, I think what we're gonna do, is have, have us kinda wrap up here, but I'm probably gonna jump into the voice channel for Ymir there, and we can kind of talk about, all the other stuff in there and some strategy in there. Maybe 7 will jump on and we can talk there now. We're
Mhm.
at the top of the hour, and I think we covered everything I wanted to cover, for now, so thank you so much, May, for joining us and going over all the amazing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have a lot more coming in, guys. So be sure to get into all the quests that are live now because we will add more into that. And again, if you're a clan leader or you're planning to build your clan, don't forget to sign up to our auto funding auto founding. That's the start of your clan journey here in YDG Legend of Ymir.
Yes. So, guys, thank you again, and we will see you in Ymir itself. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thanks,
Bye.
Karen.
Thanks, May.